Welcome to the Face-to-Face. I'm your host, Genevieve Kyle-Lefebvre. The Face-to-Face is a bilingual series of video recorded here in Coquitlam. We acknowledge that Coquitlam is located on the ancestral and unceded territory of the Coquitlam. We thank the Coquitlam people who continue to live on these lands and care for them along with the waters and all that is above and below. Today on the Face-to-Face, I am with Chari Grant and Maryam Ostadi from the Tri-Cities Soroptimists. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you so much.
We're so excited to have you. I have heard personally about the Soroptimists, but I actually never even met someone in the Soroptimists. Until I would say last 6 months, maybe, I met Linda Cousina, and she talked to me about it. And then when you meet someone and you meet another one, so I'm very curious. I'm really happy to spend this little half an hour together and to give you guys some lights a little bit, because you guys are doing a lot of amazing things, right? So let's start with history. So what is the Soroptimist and who are you helping?
So Soroptimist is a global volunteer organization for women. We have about 65,000 women in 118 countries throughout the world. And we aim to educate, empower, and enable women. In the Soroptimists of the Americas, which we belong to, that is done through programs that lead to social and economic empowerment through educating women. So we try to remove barriers to education, such as poverty, period poverty, domestic violence, all of those kind of things. We have programs that help to alleviate those issues for women and girls in our communities. Plus, we do cash grants to help women and girls get better education.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how long have you been part of the Soroptimists?
So I am a charter member of the Soroptimists of the Tri-Cities Club. We were founded in 1999, so it's been over 25 years, coming up on 26 years, that both our club has been around and I have been a member.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And for you, Maryam?
Oh, I think for me is different story. I'm still learning under their mentorship, and I feel really blessed, and this is honor for me to be part of such an amazing nonprofit, especially a women organization. I think we are so close to almost 3 years since I won award, and I became a member later on. So
that's why you're here. Okay. So you won an award. And what is that award? Maybe, Chari, you can explain to us.
Sure.
What is the award that Maryam won?
Sure. So one of our signature projects is called the Live Your Dream Award. And it is a cash grant that is given to a woman who is the financial head of her household, who is supporting either children or other family members and is going back to school to have a better life for her and her family. So this cash award is given within our local clubs and plus clubs in the rest of North America, South and Central America, and the Pacific Rim countries, who are all members of Soroptimist International, the Americas. We give out about $2 million a year in cash grants to women. Yeah.
And how does it work?
So women apply through our portal, then tell their stories, tell what courses they're going to. They need to be attending college, university, trade school, an official post-secondary education. And they apply, and then they go through a judging process, and they can win significant cash awards through it.
Is there any interviews you have to go through? Maryam, you probably can talk to us a bit about the process.
For me, was by youth worker of the school of my younger son. I've been doing volunteering with the different community areas. One was like a breakfast club of my son. So they say, this is such an opportunity for you. And they knew I registered for the school. So they taught me how to go through the process and like how give the references. I done the applications and I gave my references, and I was the lucky one to be in the board.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you
And
so
then now you're doing like full circle, you're coming back and you're there to help other women.
Yes.
Yes.
That was amazing opportunity for me because when I won the award, it was during the pandemic. And, everyone had such a difficult time.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
I was just out of the job and I decided to go back to school, and everything was online that time. That was such a good, just on time support during that time, and helped me to get my certificate from BCIT in the program called Applied Computer Applications that time.
Okay, so that's what you did.
Yes.
A question for you now, Chari, is what happened in 2024? And I also will be asking you what's going to be happening or what's planned for 2025. But let's start with 2024 now.
Okay, sure. So our club, in addition to the Live Your Dream Awards, which we do every year, we also do 2 ongoing programs, one of which is called Bee's Closet, and it is a free store for women who are just starting out on their own, restarting their lives. So it could be young women who are aging out of foster care and are getting set up in their first apartment. It could be women who are leaving a transition house or a recovery house, women who have been incarcerated, who are now trying to get set up in a place to live. All of those people get referred through their social service agencies, come through Bee's Closet, and are able to get free of charge housewares for their kitchen, for their bedroom, so their linens, their towels, all the stuff for your kitchen. And it's all donated either through generous donations of gently used things from the public. And sometimes we get cash donations from sponsors as well, who enable us to buy new things for people, but they get to come through absolutely free. We typically serve about 30 women a month through the closet.
Wow.
In addition to that, we do a monthly dinner that we call Warm Place for Women at the Kinsman Hall in Port Coquitlam. We get typically between 80 and 100 women and children who come out each month to get a free dinner. And in addition to that, they get companionship, they get support, they get an opportunity to shop for free clothes that has also been donated from generous members of the community. And we usually have little door prizes. Sometimes we play games. It's a really nice evening. And most of the food is also donated through local businesses and restaurants who provide that for us. So it's a wonderful, wonderful thing that we do every single month.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Where the clothing come from donation, and where can we go to, if we have donation, where do we go to drop it off?
So we don't have storage facilities for the clothing. So typically people will bring it on the first Thursday of the month to the Warm Place dinner at the Kinsman Hall.
Okay.
So quite often that's what members of the public will do. Will come by and actually drop off things at the Kinsman Hall for us. Or you can contact us through our website, soroptimisttricities.org.
And then you will be guiding people to, if they have nice clothing or gentle use items to
the
drop
household
off.
items as well. They can.
Household? Okay,
they can reach
give me a
us.
list of different things.
Okay, so anything for the kitchen, like pots, pans, dishes, glassware, cutlery, all that kind of stuff, towels, sheets, comforters, all of that kind of stuff goes through Bee's Closet, and we have donation days for that are set up. You can look at that on our website, and we also have a Facebook page and for both our club, the Tri-Cities Club, and for Bees Closet on its own. So you can find it, and it's Closet with a K.
Oh,
So,
okay. Good to know. Closet.
Yeah, Bees Closet with a K.
Okay,
So,
excellent. So that's 2024. Let's talk about 2025 now. What's planned for this year?
So every year we do an awards event where we give out the Live Your Dream Awards, like Maryam won. We also give out a couple of awards that are unique to our club. One is called the Give Her Wings Award, and it's given to a woman who doesn't have dependents but is in financial need and has gone back to school. And then we have the Spread Your Wings Award, which is for a newcomer to Canada who's come within the last 10 years and is going back to school.
Wow.
And so that's a great award that is actually sponsored by Port Coquitlam City Councillor Nancy Makura, who is a member of our club. And then we also do an award for teenage girls who are in their grade 12 year and who volunteer in the community, and that is called the B. Kelly Award. You might notice a theme with B. B. Kelly is the founding president of our club. She is 93 years old and is just an absolute
93?
93
That is amazing.
93 years old, and still a great supporter of our club. So we give out all of these awards at our event, which is called the Give Her Wings Awards event. And this year it will be on April the 27th, which is a Sunday. We're doing it as a brunch, and it will be at the Mabbitt Hall at the Port Coquitlam Recreation Center. So we encourage people to purchase tickets to that and come and see us at that event too.
That's excellent. Okay. Are you guys sometimes in need of volunteers or the members, like there's so many people there, then you guys don't need extra volunteers to help for events or different things that happens around what you're doing?
So Soroptimist is a membership organization, the same way that Rotary or other service clubs are. So we absolutely encourage women who are interested to find out more about our organization and see if they want to become a member. We are other ways that people can support us, of course, are by donating those gently used household items or gently used clothing to either Bees Closet or to Warm Place. And we can always use support in that way. And also to support our fundraisers. Come out to the Give Her Wings Awards event on the 27th. We are
Say the
also,
month again.
Sorry, April 27th.
April
On
27th,
April
yeah.
27th. We are also in the midst of planning the Walk for Women, which is an awareness event to bring awareness to gender equity and women's issues. And so there will be more information about that. It'll probably be in May. We haven't settled on a date yet, but the Walk for Women will be a great way to come out and support us as well.
Okay. Do we have to register if we want to go for any of the event? I mean, I know when there's an event, there's a gala, we understand, like there's tickets to purchase. But for the walk, how's that work, let's say?
There will be a registration for the walk. And once we get all the details set up, it'll be on our website, it'll be on our Facebook page. And so people will be able to contact us through that as well.
When we register, is there a fee? Is there a donation we do at the same time?
So what we have done in the past is it's just by donation. So that would be the thing for that. Yeah, absolutely.
Which is great because it's not everybody that can afford the same thing.
Exactly.
Everybody has different budget, and then you can be more inclusive that way, right? Oh, that's excellent.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to go back to talk with Maryam for a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your experience about being a member. We know now that you won an award. And tell us about people you met. I'm sure you created some friendship there. And we want to know.
So first of all, the day they announced I'm the winner of that award was very emotional day for me. I have a little boy who look at mama as like a wow goddess. So I can't forget the day they came to my door to just serving the award to me.
So you were not expecting it.
It was pandemic, yeah, so
Oh,
it
yes.
wasn't
Yes.
easy to celebrate anything, and we didn't have the gala that year. So they brought that award, and the I remember the small kind of cupcake
Cupcakes, yeah.
with the beautiful butterfly designed perfectly top of it. And my son was hugging me so tight from joy and telling me, Mom, I'm proud of you. Mom, I'm proud of
How old
you.
was he when you got the award?
He was in the elementary. So that year, I think he was grade 4, if I'm not wrong. And 3, he was still in the pandemic term because grade 4, they went back to school.
Okay.
So I keep that in my heart. And I said, like, for sure, I've been doing volunteering many years since I came, but for this specific organization, because the another party is women who they've been samely like maybe experienced those hardships I've been experiencing that time. And I promised myself when I'm in the better spot in my life, be one of those amazing ladies and support other ladies. And my life journey and my testimony be hope for the people who maybe by the hardship, by the culture, by the forcements, by law and the nature and geographies, traditions, maybe they lost their confidence. They never thought they're gonna come to the point to show their better version and support another woman. So I'm so happy to see I'm there, and my life testimony could change many women's life and give them idea of you could do better, and not just be a receiver, also do your best to pay it back to your community in all the way you can, by your skills, by your energy, by your time, and for sure by your finances as well.
We all know locally in the Tri-City is very hard financially. Housing is expensive. I mean, everywhere in Canada, food is more expensive now. So receiving an award like this, it's like night and day. That is the possibility for you to have a future that you probably never imagined.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What's amazing then the Soroptimists are actually doing these types of awards like this for ladies like that. I think it's great. I want to talk a little bit now about what are the biggest challenges that women or girls are facing today?
You know, I think you actually just mentioned a couple of the things, especially where we live. You know, it is just so expensive, right? Poverty is a massive, massive issue, right? Trying to find adequate housing, being able to feed and clothe and take care of yourself and your family. It's a challenge for everybody, right? And so. Another thing that I already mentioned was period poverty, right? Like that's a massive, massive thing when the choice is to be able to feed your children or to be able to purchase menstrual products, right? So our club actually has partnered with United Way on their Period Promise initiative. We have Soroptimists of Western Canada region has our own period poverty initiative, which is called No Barriers Period. And so we've been able to partner with the United Way, collect period products, and we distribute them through our Bees Closet. We distribute them at a warm place for women. And through other organizations, the partner organizations who provide clients through Bees Closet, we're also able to give them products, some of our other programs. So that's been a huge thing, right? And when you think about it, people who lack access to menstrual products, a lot of times that prevents them from being able to go to school, prevents them from being able to do their job properly. And so even that, what some might consider a small thing, can actually be a big thing for some people's lives, to be able to let them continue to have those important functions in their daily life with dignity, right? So very important.
That is, as women, we understand that. I think Nancy Macra, you mentioned her earlier, has brought in this amazing initiative about offering a free feminine hygiene product in Port Coquitlam.
Yes. Yeah,
So-
Nancy is a dynamo when it comes to the whole concept of menstrual equity. She's brought initiatives to the Union of Canadian Municipalities and BC municipalities to try to get it actually written into the building code to be able to do these things. So yeah, we love Nancy and her
energy.
her energy. Absolutely.
I'm happy to hear that someone from the city of Port Coquitlam is so involved with the organization. Is there anybody else, any other members that are involved with Soroptimist Tri-Cities?
Well, actually, yes. You already mentioned Linda Kazina, who
Okay.
is a fantastic Soroptimist and has been one for many years. Darlene McCann, who is one of the founders of Bees Closet and also one of the founders of Warm Place for Women, are two big projects. I believe that she's going to be featured in the Lovely Faces book.
Oh, yes. Faces of the Tri-Cities. That's amazing.
Faces of the Tri-Cities. So,
Yes.
so yeah, we have 3 members who are
Quite involved into the community. That's excellent.
Yeah, I mean, our club has, I think, 48 members, we learned at our last meeting. And, we all do such amazing work in the community. And it's so great to be able to have this sense of community and comradeship amongst the women in our club too, right? That is one of the main reasons that I've been a Soroptimist for 25 years, is because of the amazing friendships that I've built. And I was just thinking of another really dynamic member of our club is Megan Relke, who is co-owner of Cassandra Cake Co.
Oh,
in
yes.
Port Coquitlam. And her and Cassandra Curtis, who run the bakery, they do amazing work in our community. They support so many community events, providing, little treats and things like that. And if you come to our brunch, I believe that there will be a special cake from Cassandra Cake Co. at that event.
She does different
Yes.
cakes and different addition, something special for different events. So that's very exciting.
Yeah, actually, our theme this year is going to be a Mad Hatter's tea. So we're wanting people to wear their most spectacular hats to come to the tea.
Make sure you send me a link on that. I can definitely show up with a hat.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Okay. So what's the hope in the future for Soroptimist Tri-Cities?
We have been so fortunate over the last 25 years to get such amazing support from community members and businesses in the Tri-Cities. And my hope, I think, would be that support would continue to grow. We always joke in Soroptimist that we are the best kept secret, worldwide. Like I said, we have 65,000 members in 118 countries, and yet most people don't know what a Soroptimist is.
Exactly. I actually did not know myself.
And so that would be a dream of mine, is to have it be just part of like everybody's vocabulary that they know what a soroptimist is and that the kind of work that we do. Because, you know, we are just plugging away, continuing to do amazing work. Like, I think last year we gave out over $15,000 in cash grants and awards to women and girls in our communities. That's on top of the other programs that we run. So, and the funding for those comes from people in our community and amazing businesses that support us. So we need that support from everybody to be able to continue to do this work.
Absolutely. I think my mistake was the Optimist Club and Soroptimist.
Yes.
So I heard the name throughout the years, and I'm sure the organization have heard this before, right? And so obviously it's very two different organizations. And I thought it was maybe a little subcommittee or something else that is grafted to the Optimist Club. So I got to say, I did hear about it in the past, but I thought it was with or under the umbrella of the Optimist Club. So we're clear, it's two different organizations.
Two different organizations. The Optimist Club also has a fantastic mission. It's more focused on youth. Ours is women and girls. And we've been around since 1921. So the organization's over 100 years old. In Canada, we're actually coming up on our 100th anniversary in 2026.
Okay.
The first club in Canada was in Vancouver. And so their club is turning 100 in 2026. And they are celebrating that by hopefully opening a brand new 13-story apartment building in Vancouver that is going to have mixed housing, so some that is non-market rate. So it's going to house 135 families in that building.
Oh my goodness.
This property they've had, you know, for over 50 years, I believe, and they've converted it. The ground has already broken on the building of the new building, and so they're hoping that it will be ready for occupancy in 2026 when they have their 100th anniversary.
That is an amazing accomplishment,
Yeah.
and the ground is already broken and ready.
Yeah.
Building almost?
Yeah.
Okay,
They're putting in the
building.
foundation.
Okay,
Yep.
it's happening.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah.
And this is a Soroptimist that is the source of this beautiful project.
Yes,
That's amazing.
yes. Yeah, they worked with Vancouver City Hall because it is social housing to get all the permissions done and everything. And their club is a little club that could, and it's amazing the work that they're doing. So yeah, it's pretty cool to be part of an organization that has members. Well, we have 16 clubs in Western Canada. And so the Vancouver Club is the one that started it all. But we have Soroptimist clubs that have been around for 70, 80 years, 50 years, all over Western Canada as well.
Excellent.
So,
Well, we're so lucky to have you here in the Tri-Cities. Congratulations one more time, Maryam. And you too, Chari, for being a member for so many years like this.
Thank you.
I'm sure people around you are valuing so much all the experience, and you've probably seen so much through the years.
yes.
So thank you for doing this for so many years for our community. That's amazing.
Thank you so much for having us.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks for this opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. And we'll have to do this again.
Yes.
Make sure you contact us and we'll go and cover your events.
Oh, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
Yes. From the Tri-Cities Community Television and myself, Genevieve Kyle-Lefebvre, thank you so much for joining us today.